Hey everyone, welcome back to Eduverse, where we dive deep into the stories behind history, science, and society. Today's question is one that's often whispered, sometimes debated: why doesn't modern China have many Nobel Prize winners? Let's explore the real reasons, not just politics or pride, but the deeper structure behind innovation itself. First, let's clear up a common myth. It's not that China has no Nobel laureates. In fact, there are a few. To Youyou. She won the 2015 Nobel Prize in Medicine for discovering artemisinin, a drug that saved millions from malaria. Liu Xiaobo. He received the 2010 Nobel Peace Prize for advocating human rights. And there are several scientists of Chinese descent, like Charles Cao, Yang Chenning, and Tsung-Dao Li, who made their discoveries overseas. So yes, there are winners. But only one, Tu Youyou, did her research entirely within mainland China's system. And that's what makes this question so interesting. Let's be honest, China has no shortage of brilliant minds. Its students dominate math and science competitions. So why hasn't that brilliance translated into Nobel-level breakthroughs? The reason isn't intelligence. It's environment. Let's unpack that. Modern China's education system is built around exams, not exploration. From primary school to university, success means memorizing, following rules, and avoiding mistakes. But here's the catch: every Nobel-winning idea in history came from someone who broke the rules. Einstein questioned Newton. Tu Youyou challenged modern medicine with ancient texts. Creativity requires the courage to fail, and that's something test culture doesn't reward. As one Chinese scholar put it, our students can solve any problem, except the ones nobody has solved before. Inside China's universities and research institutes, scientists often face bureaucratic pressure. Promotions depend on number of papers published, rankings and titles, political loyalty, not necessarily on originality or curiosity. So researchers end up chasing safe projects, ones that guarantee results, instead of risky, revolutionary ones. In science, the most important discoveries often come from failures. But in a system that punishes failure, true innovation becomes rare. Let's also be honest, politics plays a role. Academic freedom in China can be limited, especially when ideas challenge authority or ideology. When Liu Xiaobo won the Nobel Peace Prize, Beijing called it a blasphemy. That moment sent a message: some kinds of freedom are still off limits. And without intellectual freedom, even scientific freedom feels constrained. Another reason lies in history. During the Cultural Revolution, schools were shut down, professors persecuted, and scientists sent to farms. A whole generation of knowledge was lost. While the US, Europe, and Japan were building strong scientific institutions, China's research system was frozen for 10 years. That historical wound still affects the nation's academic culture today. Interestingly, Chinese-born scientists outside China have won many Nobel Prizes. Why? Because when they moved abroad, they entered environments that encouraged freedom, questioning, and originality. That proves something powerful. It's not about ethnicity, it's about the system that nurtures the mind. But here's the hopeful part. In recent years, China has poured billions into science and research. Quantum computing, artificial intelligence, space exploration, biotech, and pharmaceuticals. More and more young scientists are being encouraged to think independently and collaborate internationally. Tu Youyou's discovery was a spark. The next generation could turn that spark into a flame. So, why does modern China have so few Nobel Prize winners? Because the system rewards obedience more than imagination. But that's slowly changing. And when curiosity finally becomes stronger than conformity, you might just see the next great discovery come from Beijing, Shanghai, or Shenzhen. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Do you think China will have more Nobel winners soon? See you next time on Eduverse, where ideas meet reality.